chapter 3. Last time we left off, we were just doing some good old night stuff. Night for hire, and I did good stuff. And now we're investigate the Isle of Kilavi. I don't know how you pronounce it. Okay, so apparently that's the isle right there, and the only way to get there is going to the cave of whatever the frick. So now we go to the Isle of Lakavi. It's not that big, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna get horse, words, Wokes. I need you, Wokes. Okay, Wokes. Come on, Wokes. Come on. Yeah, get over here right now. Alright. Hit. Meonk. What the heck are you?
I'm walking on water.
What the?
Just like...
Like who?
Like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life would surprise you, right? Wrong.
What? How you do that? Talented.
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
I'm Jesus.
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths.
Hey, there it is right there.
Watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Honor.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know. For I know who you are. You are a man of honor, as many can attest. Of humble means yourself. You showed generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. To acquire the sword, you must first convince me you are worthy. The inscriptions on the stones describe the 5 virtues: valor, honor, wisdom, sympathy, and generosity. During your time in Tucson, you can prove these virtues dwell in your heart. In this world, there are many in need. They will help you prove your chivalry.
How are we the inscriptions? No man can be good who does not share his prosperity with others. Generosity is required for dignity in life and peace in death. Valor does not make one good. How many good men have you met in your life's journey who are cowards? Those who possess valor do not hesitate to stand against the majority no matter what the consequences. There are many traits which bear witness to a man's true nature. Compassion is what separates man from beast. Whoever feels sympathy for this fellow man will never turn a blind eye to misfortune. He will instead always stand in defense of the wronged. Honor cannot be purchased. Honor cannot also be sold. For its value, it's greater than all the treasure in the world, yet one can lose it. And whoever does so shall have sullied his name for all eternity. A truly honorable man always stands behind his actions, faces every challenge, and refuses to lie. Wisdom, oh my god. Wisdom is a virtue which one should strive to cultivate through one's life, for it is impossible to be so wise cannot become even wiser. The wise know this as we journey through life. We should seek to make wise choices. Remember, wise choices are those, not those which make our lives easier or simpler. Often they make them more complicated, but they always make us better. Okay. Wisdom.
Return once you've proven you possess the 5 virtues.
Okay, I don't know what. I'm gonna look on the wiki, and by that I mean Google. I'm gonna use YouTube on this. Okay. Alright. So, I already did the Man of Honor, Generosity, and Valor. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna try. Okay then. So I guess I just gotta do what get other side quests, and some. I guess I get a chance to get these things. Alright.
Master Witcher.
Coronata's and Vermentino's troubles didn't come out of nowhere. Found evidence someone was behind them. Specifically, someone planted Archospore bulbs around the properties. That's in these letters. As for who it was...
What do you mean, who? Him! And only him!
You're mad, woman. Surely you hatched this plot and now seek to stick me with the blame.
It was
Calm
neither
down,
of them.
both of you. I'll find the place the letters mention. We'll clear this up.
Oh yeah, wait, I gotta get the...
This vineyard...
You are not from here. It's as a man I shall...
Take...
Alright, I forgot. Where is the... Here we are.
Called to be the savior of Tucson.
Ah,
The curious land is
It's
Let's see. Compassion.
I've entered a fairy tale.
At thunderous speed with lances they strike. Many a knight shall not leave with his life. A wild flesh meals one man's eye through another's veins. Hot
Guillaume will
blood
do anything to
flies.
impress a woman.
Here, all seek to make an impression through what they do.
It can be interesting at times. I would not at all mind if a knight were to slay a giant for me.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna find... Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I figured out what to do on the quest. There can be only one. but I'm not gonna be doing them just yet. So apparently I thought I messed up, but I did not, thankfully. So apparently there are a lot of quests for the proving virtuous thing. So yeah.
Not still to bust your bum. Hey, Tony Champion, the bells must be
Okay.
guess it's champion.
Okay.
Hey, Edgar.
Welcome.
What you got? What you got? Oh. Okay, don't got anything. Shame.
You play.
God damn it, why? Okay. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Treasure. You might not be. Monsters.
Ermion, nice.
Lo and behold, così better.
Fuck. Actually, no, that's not that bad. Seriously? Wow, okay. Okay, thank you. Why is that smaller than this, folks? Huh? What's wrong with you? Thank you.
What now, you piece of...
Alright, oh. Oh boy, great, great.
Spore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
There you go. And there you go.
Archospore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Alright. Mysterious letter. Let's see what's in you. Crispy. Well, he's dead. Needs to be burned. Too late.
Letter proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Okay. Got a treasure, yep. Just take the guard treasure, like, he's not looking. Thank you. Yeah, see, they're not looking, trust me.
Giddy up.
Myself, I like
Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
So that is for her grace.
Okay. And now I gotta go all the way over there. I'm gonna check what that thing is. Alright. I figured it out. Now we can all got this all now we can all get this peace and quiet. You two, Metadilla and Liam, shut up, or else I'll smack you right across the faces. While you're still here.
Master, we...
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards, solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Okay. Sure.
All right, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I won't ask any pain this time.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Oh my god. This is gonna suck a lot more than I imagined. Well, we got this one. Yes. Give me my crowns. Yes. Yes.
You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us. Look, monsters all about.
I know. Oh god, Archboys again. Actually, no, they're not Archboys. They're Draggers! Who would have thought I would have seen this dudes again? Ow, that hurt.
Stench.
Okay.
I'll load this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
I've never seen Endrega drones before. Okay. What the heck?
You make mountains out of molehills, Vilmar. I shall be better than fine.
Hey, over here, please.
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did. For we're neck deep.
Need a maid with a...
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs.
Mm-hmm. Not talking...
Call them what
Oh,
you
I hate those things.
First things...
I knew we would...
Around...
Alright. First. I really hate these arachnophobes or whatever. Hey, where you going? Get over here. Back. Arachnomorphs. Oh, you. Oh, look at that big. Oh my god! Ooh, so freaking strong. Jesus Christ. I'm coming in hot, dudes. Better be ready. Juke ya. Oh my god, I can't believe you. Ow.
Not good.
All gone.
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the...
Was... Time.
Ooh. I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stone?
Alright, Count Belladar.
Lads, I find your concern touching. I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings
God,
to
my
you,
days.
White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladar, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? Right?
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe my guards lament, which, as you've no doubt gleaned, I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. I'd like...
Need some...
well...
Why?
Sublime!
222. And then it's actually like, nope.
Before coming...
Good thinking. It'll save us some time.
Yes, let...
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead. Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings. Believe me, they're overprotective. Oppressively so. I wish...
I have to protect this guy. This guy can't die, I guess.
Not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not...
Map says there should be some hangers around. Here, grunting, panting. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
I've but one request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Alright, avoid bloodshed. That means you use action on
Hear
it.
that? Deer, I think.
Incredible. Sharp as a razor, your hearing.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Well, Come. Will you help the mother?
I'll give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
Brilliant, brilliant. You've been a superb image.
Open up and
Fuck all witches heartless. This will put the light in it.
That past Isomax upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. Content you share my love for animals.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
Yes. What's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. Just asking. Shh. Hear him.
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
monster nest.
Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry. Here, maybe? Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly.
Alright.
Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think. Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
An excellent day for capturing... Truly magnificent. We can move on now.
Okay, I might destroy those monster nests later.
Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating.
Whoa.
Thank you. I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the...
All right.
No.
I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. They will be a treat for her.
Alright.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shedded recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A Witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
I'm getting louder.
Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher.
No, not that.
Oh, this'll be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
Giant centipedes. Damn it.
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back.
Ah! Geralt! Save me! Geralt! Save me!
Well, I guess no bloodshed. It's pretty much gone back.
Do not look in my direction!
Now.
All over now.
Whew, that was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
Alright. Now what?
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp. Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
No need to thank me. Gladly have more contracts like this.
Counts a wonder, ain't he? It's a sad injustice, the misfortune that's touched the family.
Misfortune?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his lass, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. To confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest. You showed discipline, reliability, responsibility. I dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. That's a shame you've no interest in the wine trade.
One day, maybe.
Come on.
Your
Yeah, one
reward.
day.
Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Yeah.
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Tucson, near a village named Francola.
I'll be by. See ya.
All is in order.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Are you sure about that clan friend college that's nearby? Nah. Okay.
Those scars. That gaze.
Lout.
Oh, sorry. A Wiltshire Tammy. Hey, ooh. A Wiltshire Tammy peacocks.
The Butcher of Bluffigan called to be the savior of Tucson. Interesting.
Oh! Yes, a face no ointment.
Count Bellador, how you doing?
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Okay. Ooh, a painting.
You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm gonna hang it in my house, my beautiful house.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid.
Tell him I send my... Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like... Not all are lying sick.
Why bother?
I'm a man.
Besides...
Actor, not...
Nice meet.
I possess the virtue of compassion. Hey! 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 Alright. I wanna see my painting. I can only sell 10 by full price. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, it's really awesome. Okay, let's do the main quest.
Traditional values and morals. That is the remedy.
Oh boy.
Not good.
Wrecked. Alright, where's the boy Regis?
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
There's an entrance right there that I saw earlier. Oh wait, these things.
Riddles are plenty around here. Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
Probably to marry her. Will you marry me?
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
What?
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both higher vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being Well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Okay. I don't know what you just said. Watch that hand move. Oh boy.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
What's it like being
Always
dead?
fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Detloff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a
What's it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable.
Can't have been a lot.
Thus, very true.
No, did I be interested?
Thus, very
curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Detloff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
Yep. Oops.
Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges.
Okay, sorry.
There I led the peaceful...
Bruges, you say?
Perhaps.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Ooh. Seems like such...
True enough. But it's a All right. Give you one question. What do you want to know?
There is that noise.
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say. But I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Again. Yes.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer. To find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
I do too, you know, I'm pretty much
Honesty is an
controlling
attribute
you.
of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Sometime later.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an...
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. But... It seems I know this...
Know anything else? I don't come up.
So,
That's to you. Where's... So...
Yeah.
Alright.
And...
Whites are not cursed ones? Okay, dead laugh. I don't know. Igni, Yoden, and Axie. No. They don't.
Oh! Never ever trust a woman, remember that? Myself, I like Count Monius.
Never ever trust a woman? That's sexist. How dare you? Barguest. I remember you suckers. I remember these guys from good old Witcher 1. I remember these guys from Witcher 1. Come on. Oh my god, don't...
Strange. I sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
Yep.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might... What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva.
Oh my god, there's a lot of spoons.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Spoon.
Spoon's incredible.
Spoon.
Craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
Spoon. What's that? Let's see. For a few days now I've been having dizzy spells and other experience. I've been to the herbalist. Gave me a stone, some cursed mixture at the drink. Trust day, it's not helping at all. I went to the herbalist to smash her face in, but the herb seems... I'm crying the hair back, it's going... Oh god. I've tried to put the idea out of my head, but I can't hold it back any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that lead to it, but a curse placed upon me by an old beggar whom I had to chase off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone who can find the herbalist. I cannot think. It is getting hard to write. Loneliness, no family. Eat, I want to eat, not a good spoon. Empty spoons, nothing. Eat, it hurts. Mirror, lies. No.
Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Oh my god. A lot of spoons. Why are there so many spoons here? She's not obsessed with spoons, or someone else did this.
Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Old.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Decaying letter. I have you. It turns out my suffering is not the fault of the herbalist. Please let her go. I will then have the different test for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse which only the gods can cure. I believe it was cast upon me by a certain beggar who came by the manor while I was hosting Sylvie for a few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. I am aware this is not made of your hunt, yet I trust in your considerable talents and wish you the best of luck. Marlene de Customer. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. A certain beggar who came in the manor. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. Master Mirror? Gaunter O'Dim, man of glass? Doesn't he sell mirrors? He was Master Mirror, right? Gaunter O'Dim. He's messing up again. He's screwing up people's lives again, too. Oh, God. Explains all the spoons. He broke off a spoon once. He killed a man with a spoon. That explains all the spoons. Gaunter O'Dim did this. Is there a chance we could meet him again in the Blood and Wine? I hope so I could kill him. Although it might not be possible.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. It should be somewhere around here.
Look at this. All spoons all around. Gaunter O'Dim. I never thought he would just be able to. Wow, the developers, they're very good. They brought back Gaunter O'Dim.
I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
The developers though, they pretty much brought Gaunter O'Dim back. Well, we don't know for sure if he's gonna be back in this DLC, cause we haven't seen him ever. We haven't seen him in a physical appearance. He's only been ever mentioned, but never been.
Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White
But
that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Yeah. I can't believe it. They pretty much mentioned Gaunter O'Dim, but not directly, but it gave us hints that
White's obsessed. Real collector.
Yeah.
Thoroughbred.
They pretty much gave us hints though that Gaunter O'Dim did this, and he actually did. Oh yeah, I pretty much said that like 5 times now. Alright. Gotta save.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Yeah, hide in here. god. Oh god. Attack. Try lift the curse. Yes. Yeah, eat with her.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
Okay then. She doesn't want me touching her soup.
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Oh god. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, I gotta think. No spoon shall sate you. No spoon shall sate you. No spoon shall... No. Okay. So, no spoon shall sate you. So, I guess... Hold on a minute. I've been trying to think.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Okay. Not using the spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Yes! Oh god.
Worked. Just not quite. quite like I expected. To see what happened to the white
Hey!
won't be hard to find.
I proven I possess all the silver virtues. Hey, I did it! Hey! Okay. Return to. No, I don't want him to. Not doing that yet. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, god dang it. Oh boy. I dogged all of them. Okay. Marlene? That's her name? Marlene?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Oh god. She's decaying.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlene. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlene didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Nice paintings, by the
Starting to
way.
really like this place.
As you wish, sir.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should.
Oh, yeah.
The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think? With the general refurbishment now done,
Walkie's fine.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil the...
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the...
Alright, just 1,000 crowns.
Order...
Immediately, sir. Will you be need...
No.
That's...
Not the slight...
Okay. Ooh. Nice, very, very nice. Very, very, oh my god, very nice. Gone upstairs. Where would I want to put my painting? Ah, here we are. There we go. Can we talk to her?
Tasty. So... wonderful. Thank you.
No problem. Let's put good old Iris on there. On the winter's blade from Cock on Quit. Nice. Alright. Okay. that. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Alright. We're gonna do one words, but that's gonna be it right now. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked that video, hit that like button, make it awesome. Hit the subscribe button, shove it to your face, become the awesomes, and subscribe.